Part 1 of A Guide to Security Guard Company Operations. Hello, I'm Brian, a security guard, and I'm here to provide you with an in-depth guide to the operations of a security guard company. In this audio, I will go beyond the surface-level understanding of what a security company does. Many people think it's just about assigning guards to different posts, but in reality, there is so much more to it. Running a successful security company requires a deep commitment, a lot of hard work, and a wealth of knowledge. It involves understanding the complexities of managing personnel, ensuring proper training, maintaining compliance with regulations, and fostering strong client relationships. My goal is to help you gain as much knowledge as possible from this audio, whether you are looking to improve your current operations or are planning to start your own security company from the ground up. I hope you find these insights valuable and that they assist you in navigating the many challenges and opportunities in this industry. Good luck with your future plans, and let's dive right in. Operating a security guard company involves a comprehensive approach that goes beyond simply assigning personnel to posts. It includes various strategic, operational, and administrative tasks to ensure effective service delivery and business success. Here's a detailed guide to the key aspects of running a security guard company. 1. Business planning and legal requirements. Business plan. Define your company's mission, vision, and values. Identify target markets, commercial, residential, industrial, etc. Establish short-term and long-term goals. Create a marketing strategy. Determine startup and operational costs. Plan for financial management, including pricing, billing, and profit margins. Legal requirements. Register your business and obtain necessary licenses. Understand and comply with local, provincial, and federal regulations. Secure insurance coverage, liability, workers' compensation, etc. Implement policies for confidentiality and data protection. 2. Human resources and staffing. Recruitment and training. Develop a recruitment strategy to attract qualified candidates. Conduct thorough background checks and screenings. Provide comprehensive training programs, legal knowledge, first aid, conflict resolution, etc. Offer ongoing training to keep staff updated on best practices and new regulations. Employee management. Develop clear job descriptions and expectations. Implement performance evaluation and feedback systems. Foster a positive work environment and encourage employee engagement. Address grievances and conflicts promptly and effectively. 3. Operations management, scheduling and deployment. Use scheduling software to efficiently manage shifts and posts. Ensure optimal coverage and minimize overtime. Plan for contingencies and have backup personnel available. Patrol and monitoring. Equip guards with necessary tools, communication devices, uniforms, etc. Implement a system for regular patrols and reporting. Use technology such as CCTV and alarm systems to enhance monitoring. Incident response. Establish clear protocols for different types of incidents, theft, medical emergencies, fire, etc. Train guards on how to handle incidents calmly and professionally. Maintain detailed incident logs and reports. 4. Client relations, customer service. Communicate regularly with clients to understand their needs and concerns. Provide personalized security solutions. Ensure transparency and keep clients informed of security activities and incidents. Contract management. Draft clear and detailed contracts outlining the scope of services, terms, and conditions. Review contracts periodically and make necessary amendments. Ensure compliance with contractual obligations. 5. Technology and innovation. Security technology. Invest in modern security technologies, surveillance cameras, access control systems, etc. Use mobile apps and software for real-time reporting and communication. Keep abreast of advancements in security technology to stay competitive. Data management. Implement systems for efficient data collection and analysis. Use data insights to improve service delivery and operational efficiency. Ensure the security of client and company data through robust cybersecurity measures. 6. Compliance and risk management. Regulatory compliance. Stay updated on changes in laws and regulations affecting the security industry. Regularly audit company practices to ensure compliance. Train staff on legal requirements and company policies. Risk management. Conduct regular risk assessments to identify potential vulnerabilities. Develop and implement risk mitigation strategies. Have an emergency preparedness plan in place for natural disasters, cyber attacks, and other crises. 7. Marketing and business development. Branding and marketing. Build a strong brand identity and online presence. Utilize digital marketing strategies, SEO, search engine optimization, social media, content marketing, etc. A network with potential clients through industry events and partnerships. Client acquisition and retention. Offer competitive pricing and value-added services. Provide excellent customer service to build long-term relationships. Seek client feedback and continuously improve services based on their input. 8. Financial management. Budgeting and financial planning. Create detailed budgets and financial projections. Monitor expenses and revenues closely to ensure financial health. Plan for growth and reinvest profits into the business. Billing and collections. Implement efficient billing systems. Ensure timely invoicing and follow up on late payments. Manage cash flow to maintain operational stability. 9. Quality assurance and continuous improvement. Performance metrics. Establish key performance indicators, KPIs, to measure service quality and operational efficiency. Regularly review and analyze performance data. Make data-driven decisions to improve processes and outcomes. Feedback and improvement. Collect feedback from clients and staff regularly. Implement suggestions for improvement promptly. Foster a culture of continuous improvement within the organization. Conclusion. Running a successful security guard company requires a multifaceted approach, integrating business acumen, operational excellence, and a strong focus on client and employee satisfaction. By addressing these key areas, you can build a robust and reputable security firm that delivers high-quality services and adapts to the evolving needs of the security landscape. Below, we will talk about something in details about why the security officers are the face of the security company, also the security tips to share with a new security guard. Why security officers are the face of the security company. Security officers play a critical role in shaping the image and reputation of a security company. Here are several reasons why they are considered the face of the company. 1. First point of contact. Security officers are often the first individuals clients and visitors interact with when entering a premises. Their demeanor, professionalism, and behavior leave a lasting impression. A courteous, well-trained, and professional security officer sets a positive tone for the security company's image. 2. Direct representation. Security officers embody the company's values, standards, and commitment to safety. Their actions and conduct reflect the company's policies and principles. This direct representation can influence clients' perceptions and trust in the company's ability to provide effective security services. 3. Customer service role. Beyond their protective duties, security officers often assist with customer service tasks such as providing information, guiding visitors, and addressing concerns. Their ability to handle these tasks efficiently and politely enhances the overall experience of those they interact with, reinforcing the company's reputation for reliability and service excellence. 4. Visibility. Security officers are highly visible on the job, whether patrolling, manning entrances, or monitoring surveillance systems. This visibility means that their appearance, behavior, and performance are constantly observed by clients, employees, and visitors. A professional and alert officer can inspire confidence and trust in the company's security measures. 5. Crisis management. During incidents or emergencies, security officers are at the forefront of response efforts. Their ability to handle situations calmly, efficiently, and effectively demonstrates the company's competence in managing security challenges. Positive outcomes in such scenarios significantly enhance the company's credibility and reputation. 6. Ongoing interaction. For long-term contracts, security officers develop ongoing relationships with clients and their staff. Consistent, positive interactions build strong rapport and trust, which are crucial for client retention and satisfaction. These relationships often influence clients' overall perception of the security company. Security tips to share with a new security guard. 1. Understand your duties and know your post orders. Familiarize yourself with the specific responsibilities and procedures for your assigned post. To be clear on company policies, understand the rules and regulations of the company to ensure compliance. 2. Maintain professionalism. Dress appropriately. Always wear a clean and complete uniform. To be punctual. Arrive on time and be ready to start your shift as scheduled. To conduct yourself professionally, use respectful language and maintain a polite demeanor. 3. Stay alert. Remain vigilant. Continuously observe your surroundings and stay attentive to potential security threats. Avoid distractions. Limit the use of personal devices and other distractions while on duty. 4. Effective communication. Use clear language. Communicate clearly and concisely, whether speaking to colleagues, clients, or the public. Report incidents promptly. Immediately report any suspicious activities or incidents to the appropriate authorities. 5. Patrol effectively. Follow patrol routes. Adhere to scheduled patrol routes and timings. To be unpredictable. Occasionally vary your patrol routes to avoid becoming too predictable to potential intruders. 6. Safety first. And know emergency procedures. Familiarize yourself with emergency procedures for fire, medical emergencies, and other crises. Use safety equipment. Always use personal protective equipment, PPE, when necessary. 7. Conflict resolution. Stay calm. Maintain a calm and composed demeanor in confrontational situations. Defuse tensions. Use conflict resolution techniques to defuse potentially volatile situations without escalating them. 8. Documentation and reporting. To keep detailed logs. Maintain accurate and detailed logs of your activities and observations. Or write clear reports. Ensure incident reports are clear, factual, and comprehensive. 9. Physical fitness. Stay fit. Maintain good physical health to meet the physical demands of the job. Regular exercise. Engage in regular exercise to improve stamina and readiness. 10. Continuous learning. Stay updated. Keep abreast of new security technologies and procedures. Attend training sessions. Participate in ongoing training and professional development opportunities. By understanding the crucial role they play in representing the company and adhering to best practices in their duties, security officers can effectively contribute to the success and positive reputation of their security firm. Next, we will talk about why the security officers are the face of the security company and also how do the security guard write a daily activity report that matters for the company. Why security officers are the face of the security company. Security officers significantly influence the reputation and perception of a security company. Here are several key reasons why they are considered the face of the company. 1. First impressions. Security officers are often the first individuals that clients and visitors encounter. Their demeanor, professionalism, and behavior form the initial impression of the company. A courteous, well-trained, and professional security officer can set a positive tone and enhance the company's image. 2. Direct representation. Security officers represent the company's values, standards, and commitment to safety. Their actions, conduct, and performance directly reflect the company's policies and principles. Positive behavior and professional conduct can build trust and credibility with clients and the public. 3. Customer service role. Security officers frequently assist with customer service tasks, such as providing directions, answering questions, and addressing concerns. Their ability to handle these tasks efficiently and politely enhances the overall experience of those they interact with, reinforcing the company's reputation for reliability and service excellence. 4. Visibility. Security officers are highly visible while on duty, whether patrolling, manning entrances, or monitoring surveillance systems. This visibility means their appearance, behavior, and performance are constantly observed by clients, employees, and visitors. A professional and alert officer can inspire confidence and trust in the company's security measures. 5. Crisis management. During incidents or emergencies, security officers are at the forefront of response efforts. Their ability to handle situations calmly, efficiently, and effectively demonstrates the company's competence in managing security challenges. Positive outcomes in such scenarios significantly enhance the company's credibility and reputation. 6. Ongoing interaction. For long-term contracts, security officers develop ongoing relationships with clients and their staff. Consistent, positive interactions build strong rapport and trust, which are crucial for client retention and satisfaction. These relationships often influence clients' overall perception of the security company. How to write a daily occurrence report, DOR, that matters. A daily occurrence report, DOR, is an essential document that provides a detailed account of a security officer's activities and observations during their shift. A well-written DOR can enhance communication, accountability, and transparency. Here are steps and tips on how to write an effective DOR. 1. Start with basic information. Include the following details at the top of the report. Date and time of the shift, name of the security officer, location or post, shift start and end times 2. Chronological order. Record activities and observations in chronological order. This provides a clear timeline of events and makes the report easy to follow. 3. Detail activities and observations. Provide detailed descriptions of your activities and any incidents. Include routine patrols and checks, interactions with visitors, employees, and contractors. Noteworthy observations, for example, suspicious behavior, hazards, equipment malfunctions. Any preventive measures taken. 4. Document incidents thoroughly if an incident occurs. Provide a comprehensive account, including time and location of the incident, individuals involved, names, descriptions, description of the incident, actions taken, for example, notifying authorities, providing first aid, outcome or resolution of witness statements, if applicable. 5. Use clear and concise language. Avoid jargon or overly technical language. Use short, clear sentences. Be precise and avoid ambiguity. 6. Objective and factual reporting. Stick to the facts and avoid personal opinions or assumptions. Provide accurate and truthful information. Use direct quotes when reporting statements from others. 7. Include relevant attachments. Attach any supporting documents, such as photographs, diagrams, or witness statements. Make sure to reference these attachments in the report. 8. Review and proofread. Review the report for accuracy and completeness. Check for spelling and grammatical errors. Ensure all required fields are filled out. 9. Sign and submit. Assign the report with your name and the date. Submit the report to the appropriate supervisor or department as per company procedures. Example of a daily activity report. Date: July 10, 2024. Security Officer: John Dawn. Location: ABC Office Building. Shift: 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. 8 a.m. Started shift and received briefing from the previous officer. 8:15 a.m. Conducted initial patrol of the ground floor. All secure. 8:45 a.m. Assisted a visitor in finding the HR department. 9:30 a.m. Noticed a malfunctioning door lock on the second floor. Reported to maintenance. 10 a.m. Patrolled parking lot. No suspicious activity observed. 11:15 a.m. Responded to a fire alarm on the third floor. Evacuated building and assisted fire department. All clear given at 11:45 a.m. Incident report attached. 1 p.m. Conducted routine patrol of all floors. No issues found. 2:30 p.m. Noticed a suspicious individual loitering near the entrance. Approached and identified the individual as a delivery person waiting for authorization. Verified credentials and allowed entry. 3:45 p.m. Assisted an employee with a minor medical issue. Provided first aid and recommended visiting a doctor. Incident logged. 4 p.m. End of shift. Briefed incoming officer on the day's events. Attachments. Incident report for fire alarm. Photo of malfunctioning door lock. A well-written DOR not only documents daily activities and incidents but also serves as an important communication tool that enhances transparency and accountability in security operations. Below, we're going to talk about, are the crimes against security officers penalized heavily enough in Canada? Crimes against security officers in Canada. Are they penalized heavily enough? Crimes against security officers are a significant concern, given their crucial role in maintaining public safety and order. In Canada, the legal framework for addressing crimes against security officers is governed by the Criminal Code and provincial regulations. Here's a detailed look at how these crimes are penalized and whether the penalties are considered sufficient. Legal protections and penalties. 1. Criminal Code provisions. The Criminal Code of Canada includes several provisions that can be applied to crimes against security officers. Assault, sections 265 to 268. Assaulting a security officer can be charged as common assault, assault causing bodily harm, aggravated assault, or assault with a weapon. Penalties range from fines and probation to imprisonment, depending on the severity of the assault. Common assault, up to 5 years imprisonment. Assault causing bodily harm or with a weapon, up to 10 years imprisonment. Aggravated assault, up to 14 years imprisonment. Threats, section 264.1. Uttering threats to cause death or bodily harm to a security officer can result in imprisonment for up to 5 years. The criminal harassment, section 264. Engaging in threatening conduct, such as stalking a security officer, can lead to penalties of up to 10 years imprisonment. A mischief, section 430. Damaging property used by a security officer in the performance of their duties can result in imprisonment for up to 10 years. 2. Provincial regulations. Each province has its own regulations that further protect security officers. For example, some provinces have specific laws that mandate minimum training and licensing requirements for security officers, thereby recognizing their professional status and ensuring their preparedness. Are the penalties sufficient? Arguments for adequate penalties. The severity of penalties. The penalties prescribed in the Criminal Code for crimes such as assault, threats, and criminal harassment are substantial and can act as a strong deterrent. For instance, aggravated assault carries a penalty of up to 14 years, which is significant. In judicial discretion, judges have the discretion to impose penalties based on the circumstances of each case, which allows for a tailored approach that considers the severity and impact of the crime on the victim. Arguments for inadequate penalties. The perception of security officers. Security officers are sometimes not perceived with the same level of respect and authority as law enforcement officers. This can lead to underreporting of crimes and leniency in penalties imposed by courts. The occupational risks. Security officers often work in high-risk environments and face frequent threats and assaults. The existing penalties may not fully address the heightened risks associated with their duties. In need for specific protections. Unlike police officers, who have specific legal protections and higher penalties for crimes against them, security officers do not have equivalent protections, which can result in inconsistent application of the law. Recommendations for improvement. Enhancing legal protections. Amendments to the Criminal Code. Introduce specific provisions that recognize security officers and prescribe higher penalties for crimes against them, similar to those for peace officers. Provincial legislation. Provinces could enact laws that specifically protect security officers and impose stringent penalties for offenses against them. Improving training and awareness. A mandatory training. Ensure that security officers receive comprehensive training on legal rights, self-defense, and reporting procedures. The public awareness campaigns. Increase public awareness about the role and importance of security officers to foster respect and reduce incidents of violence. Support systems. The victim support programs provide support programs for security officers who are victims of crime, including counseling and legal assistance. Reporting mechanisms. Establish clear and accessible reporting mechanisms to ensure that all incidents are documented and addressed appropriately. Conclusion. While the Criminal Code of Canada provides substantial penalties for crimes such as assault and harassment, there is room for improvement in recognizing and protecting security officers specifically. Enhancing legal protections, improving training and public awareness, and providing robust support systems can help ensure that crimes against security officers are penalized sufficiently and that these professionals are better protected in the performance of their duties. Now this time, we want to know about how to developing supervisors for the Canadian owner security business. Let me tell you about it now. Developing supervisors for a Canadian-owned security business. Effective supervision is critical to the success of any security business. Supervisors ensure that operations run smoothly, security personnel are performing effectively, and client needs are met. Here's a detailed guide on how to develop competent and efficient supervisors for your Canadian-owned security business. 1. Identify potential leaders. Observation and assessment. In performance reviews, regularly assess the performance of your security staff to identify those who excel in their roles. A leadership potential. Look for qualities such as initiative, problem-solving skills, communication abilities, and the ability to motivate others. Career development plans. Set goals. Work with potential supervisors to set career development goals. Provide feedback. Offer constructive feedback to help them understand their strengths and areas for improvement. 2. Training and education. Formal training programs. A supervisory skills training. Enroll potential supervisors in formal supervisory or management training programs. A security-specific training. Provide training on topics such as incident management, conflict resolution, legal responsibilities, and advanced security protocols. On-the-job training. A shadowing. Allow potential supervisors to shadow experienced supervisors to learn on the job. A mentorship. Pair potential supervisors with mentors who can provide guidance and share their experiences. Continuous learning. Workshops and seminars. Encourage attendance at industry workshops and seminars. The online courses. Utilize online learning platforms for continuous education on management and security topics. 3. Developing key skills. Communication. Interpersonal skills. Train supervisors in effective communication techniques to interact with both clients and staff. The conflict resolution. Equip supervisors with skills to resolve conflicts professionally and efficiently. Decision-making. Critical thinking. Develop supervisors' critical thinking abilities to make informed decisions quickly. Problem-solving. Provide scenarios and case studies to practice problem-solving skills. Leadership. Team management. Teach supervisors how to manage teams, delegate tasks, and maintain morale. Motivation. Train supervisors on techniques to motivate and engage their teams. 4. Implementing leadership development programs. Structured programs. Leadership training. Develop a structured leadership training program tailored to your business's needs. Certification. Consider obtaining certification for your training program to ensure it meets industry standards. Hands-on experience. Project assignments. Assign projects that require supervisory skills, such as planning a security event or managing a specific site. A role rotation. Rotate roles periodically to give potential supervisors experience in different aspects of the business. 5. Performance evaluation and feedback. Regular reviews. A performance metrics. Establish clear performance metrics for supervisors. A feedback sessions. Hold regular feedback sessions to discuss performance and provide guidance. 360-degree feedback. A peer reviews. Include feedback from peers and subordinates to provide a comprehensive view of the supervisor's performance. A self-assessment. Encourage supervisors to self-assess and reflect on their performance. 6. Encouraging professional development. Industry involvement. A membership in professional associations. Encourage supervisors to join industry associations such as ASIS International or the Canadian Society for Industrial Security. The networking. Promote attendance at industry conferences and events for networking and professional growth. Advanced certifications. A CPP, Certified Protection Professional. Encourage obtaining the CPP certification for advanced knowledge in security management. Other certifications. Consider other relevant certifications, such as PSP, Physical Security Professional, or PCI, Professional Certified Investigator. 7. Support and resources. Provide resources. Training materials. Supply supervisors with training materials, guides, and access to online resources. Support systems. Establish support systems, such as an internal help desk or advisory group, to assist supervisors with challenges, fostering a positive culture. Recognition programs. Implement programs to recognize and reward exceptional supervisory performance. Open communication. Maintain open lines of communication between supervisors and upper management to address concerns and provide support. 8. Legal and regulatory training. Understanding legislation. Provincial regulations. Ensure supervisors are well-versed in provincial regulations governing security services. Compliance training. Provide regular training on compliance with laws and regulations, such as privacy laws and employment standards. Risk management. A liability awareness. Train supervisors on managing risks and understanding potential liabilities. The incident reporting. Ensure supervisors are proficient in proper incident reporting procedures and documentation. Conclusion. Developing effective supervisors for a Canadian-owned security business involves a multifaceted approach, including identifying potential leaders, providing comprehensive training, developing key skills, and offering continuous support and resources. By investing in the professional growth of your supervisors, you can ensure that your security business operates efficiently, meets client expectations, and maintains a high standard of service. This is the end of part 1 of the audio of A Guide to Security Guard Company Operations.